A complete guide to online medical assistant programs. Brought to you by medicalfieldcareers.com. Are online medical assistant programs right for you? With online education growing in popularity every year, and with students using combinations of online and traditional educational practices, education timelines are faster than ever. Anyone studying to get their medical assistant certification online will enjoy the many benefits of online education. Attending an online medical assistant course has never been a better idea. What are the best online medical assistant programs? To find the best medical assisting programs online that are accredited at a national level and will serve you well in your attendance, check out the databases from the Commission on Accreditation of Allied Health Education Programs, also known as the CAAHEP, and the Accrediting Bureau of Health Education Schools, which is also known as ABHES. How long do online medical assistant courses take? If you choose formal training and education, your timeline is going to be from 1 to 2 years, depending on which school and online program for medical assisting you choose. But if you choose informal, on-the-job training, which is most common for administrative medical assistants, you can get started as soon as you can find a job. You will still be able to get your medical assistant certification online, but the process will just be different than those in 2-year associate degree programs online. What do medical assistant classes online cover? Your online medical assistant courses will cover the standard duties of a medical assistant, medical terminology, and general education classes in most situations. If you are getting an associate's degree online, expect to take most of your training classes online. These courses will include your math, English, and other traditional classes. What to expect in a medical assistant program online environment. Your online classroom settings. Courses are book-based in nature and will just require the same amount of focus a traditional class will need. There are typically chat rooms and message boards for communication that make everything that much easier. Your medical assisting clinical training. Clinical training sessions must be done in person and on campus. Necessary visits to the main campus. There may be some times when visiting the main campus is mandatory. Clinical settings are all done in person, but clarify this with your school before registering into a medical assistant program online. The minimum technology demands. Most online platforms require streaming speed considerable to the speed needed for watching Netflix, as an example. So most people should be just fine. What are the advantages and disadvantages of medical assistant training online? Let's take a look at the advantages first. You will save money. Online medical assistant programs are cheaper. You'll save time. No travel and flexible scheduling. Set your own schedule. Study when you want. Set your own pace. Spend more time at home. More time at home even when you are at class. Let's take a look at some perceived disadvantages. There are no longer stigmas attached to online education. Nobody cares. Just make sure your school is accredited and you're good to go. Nobody's going to ask if you studied online. If online medical assistant training works for you and your lifestyle, go for it. The system now assists that approach and should be taken advantage of. The perceived disadvantage is actually one of personal need and preference. Some students have a hard time learning online. Even with improved technology and platforms for online learning, it is important to be honest and make sure online training is right for you. Don't let something that may be outside your comfort zone get you in a bad frame of mind. Go for it and be positive. Before you go, check out our annual $1,500 medicalfieldcareers.com scholarship. Fill out the application on our website and Submit your 1,000 word essay on why you want to work in the healthcare field, and maybe you can get some of your education paid for by our team at medicalfieldcareers.com.